Hey guys, welcome back. So now on our artist page we have our songs showing, so the songs for that artist. Now last thing to do is just to create the albums section. And like I said before, the albums section is really easy for us because we've done all the code already. We don't have to do anything different except from just modify the query. So go back to our browse page, so browse.php, and copy and paste this grid view container section. So grid view container, copy and paste that whole div. So copied that, go back to our artist.php page, scroll right to the bottom, and then paste it in there. And then all we need to do is change this query. Instead of select all from albums, order by rand, this part here we're going to change. So this last part is going to be where artist equals, and then in there we're just going to put the artist ID, which we got at the top here. So artist ID. So I'll copy that. And then where artist equals artist ID, like that. And I've just noticed I actually spelled that artist ID wrong when I did it. So that's probably annoyed a lot of you at the time who spotted that mistake, but I'm going to change that. So artist, I need to change it here as well. I can't sleep if I leave that how it is. So let's change it here as well. Okay, I can sleep soundly at night again. So let's refresh the page now. And we should see the albums for that artist, just like that. So that's done already. If I click on one of those, it takes me to the album, just like it did before. So that's it. Our artist page is pretty much done. The only thing left to do at the moment is to put some headings in there that specify what section is what. So in our grid view container part, just before we do this PHP block, we're just going to say H2 and just put albums like that. And then at the top, underneath track list container, just put H2, and this is going to be songs. And then I'll refresh the page, and you'll see the headings. And then to center those, all we need to do is add one little bit of CSS style, and we're going to tag the track list container H2, and then also the grid view container H2. So in style.css at the bottom, just do track view container H2, so the H2 that's inside of the track view container class, and then also do grid view container H2 as well. And inside there we'll just put text align center. And did we call it track view container? I think we might call it track list container. Let me just check. So grid view container is fine, and this is track list container. So it's not track view container, it's track list container. So track list container H2, and then finally grid view container H2, text align center. And now when I refresh this page, you should see those headings in the center of the page, like that. And that's it, our artist page is done. It's a good start. Eventually what we might want to do is add another column to our artist table that has an image right there, so we can put like header images. But at the moment we don't have any images to show for the artist, so this is how we'll leave it. Just a real simple implementation of an artist page with their songs and also the albums that we can interact with too.